Hey guys, it's me Mike here today with a Budget Dragon showcase, just in time for Worlds Beyond. So it is day 1 tomorrow, and I wanted to show you guys something that's friendly for beginners, or people on a budget. So this is the dragon list that I've cooked up for you guys. So for those of you that haven't played Shadowverse before, Dragoncraft is focused around ramping up your mana or your play points, so that you can play big guys really quickly, and then eventually you can use them to finish off your opponent with massive swings to face, right? So this list is no exception. I'll go through each of the cards and I'll tell you about the game plan, your mulligan, and yeah, and basically we'll go from there. So yep, there are absolutely no legendaries within this list. If you do pull any, feel free to replace any of the cards in here. They will be stronger than the budget list, obviously, but don't worry about it. If you don't have the legendaries, you can still play this. All right, so first card is Strike of the Dragon Newt. So this card, 1 play point, does 2 damage to any follower. An overflow, which is when you're on 7 mana or more, maximum mana, sorry, you do 4 damage instead. So it scales into the late game, it's pretty strong. Next one is Leah Bellringer Angel. So this card is also a free card, and essentially all you need to do is you play it. When it dies, you draw a card. Your opponent has to attack this before it attacks anything else. And if you're running low on cards, you can evolve it as well. And then when it evolves, you draw another card. So it's to make sure you don't run out of cards in hand, and you can dig towards your win condition. Next up is Field Owl Lionheart Ward. So this card can be replaced if you don't have enough files for it, but it's a very simple card. You can curve it on turn 2, 2/2. But when you evolve it, it can kill anything on the field. So it's just to make sure that you don't get blown out and you have a clean answer to anything your opponent might play. Next one is Searing Trifide Newt. So this one is when you play, you do 1 damage to an enemy fall on the field. It's good for, like, decks that go wide with small weenies. But 2/2 stat line is fine as well. If they trade into one of your other cards, you can play this to kill it off. Very efficient card, quite strong. And this card is a card that you're always going to want a mulligan for. So Dragon Sign, basically this card, you want to play it as soon as possible. You ramp up your play points by 1, meaning that you can get to overflow that much quicker, and also play your big dudes too. So definitely try and draw this as many times as you can in the game. Next one is Golden Note Melody. So this one just draw 2 cards, heal for 2 if you have 7 or more play points. So again, it's just to make sure you don't have cards in hand, and you can dig towards your pieces. Next up is Draconic Berserker. So this one is your tempo neutralization tool. So on your evolve turn, I just play this, just evolve it, kill enemy fall on the field. If you super evolve it, it does 4 AoE damage to everything instead. Very good for cleaning the board, especially against sword. Fledgling Dragon Slayer. So again, this card, play it, kill a follower, helps us bridge the turn so that we can get to our bigger dudes. Next up is Liu Feng Golden Note Ward. So this is another card that you definitely want to hit. So essentially, when you evolve it, you get an extra play point. You can do that manually, or if you're an overflow, it evolves automatically. We have Zahar Stormwave Dragoon. So this card, essentially we're just playing this because it feels out our curve and it gives us a big dude, 5/5. And this says Intimidate, so your opponent can't attack it, which is pretty good. That means they have to use remove on it. If they don't have it, you're swinging face to 5. Next one is Calamity Breath. So big reset button, your opponent goes wide, boom, 5 damage to everything. Do know that it hits your own followers as well, but overall, we want to run this because we want to win games where we're just playing high value cards, let our opponent make mistakes and we capitalize on them. Warrior of the Deep. So this one is 6 damage to enemy leader, right? And then after they take 6, they have to answer this because otherwise it's potentially going to do another 6 damage to enemy face, right? So unavoidable damage, your opponent just takes 6. They've only got 20 HP, right? So you're getting that much closer to winning the game. And then finally, almost finally, we got Twilight Dragon. So this card, massive stat line, basically kills everything on the field, and you draw 3 cards to super evolve too. And finally, this is your main finisher. You want to dig towards this. Once you've got 10 play points, you play this, Storm, Super Evolve, and then don't forget Super Evolve gives it +3/+3. So you're doing 12 damage to the enemy face, right? So as long as you poke them for 8 damage before you play this card, boom, they're dead. And it really is that simple. Like, all you need to do with this deck is you want to draw your ramp cards, you want to draw Dragon Sign, you want to draw Liu Feng, you want to ramp up, you want to use a card draw to make sure that you don't run out of cards in hand, and you answer them with your removal. And then once you're ready to go, boom, you slam down Twilight Dragon, clear their board, they clear with all their mana, and the next turn you drop Genesis Dragon. 13 damage to 12 damage to phase. They might just be down on the first one, to be honest. And that's really all you need to do in order to win with this deck. So I highly recommend it for beginners because this deck doesn't really cost that much. And then even if you were to craft a bunch of these gourds, they're probably still going to be useful in other decks, especially neutral. You can play this in other classes. And I wouldn't be surprised, if Genesis Dragon is played in the non-budget list of Dragon as well. So you find out that you do like Dragon, you're not going to feel too bad about crafting these as well. So that's pretty much it for the budget Dragon list for day one. It's probably the best way to get into Shadowverse, and it has a lot of flexibility when you do manage to pull legendaries for this class. If you do enjoy this video, make sure to give me a like and subscribe, and we'll be back with more content like this, and also for the competitive deck list on this channel, so you don't want to miss out. Alright, see you guys next time, and hopefully I won't be sick that time.